Hey everyone, it's Leon. Now, Kentik has been talking a lot about NMS, Network Monitoring System, because naming things is hard, for a while now. And it's exciting and a lot of people are digging into it. But I also realized that there's not a lot of content yet about how to get into the tool and actually use it. So I want to dive right into that. Now, you may be asking yourself, how did I get here? Who cares? I mean, I'm sure you care because you have work to do to get it installed and everything. But at this moment in this video, we don't care. We're just going to assume that it's been installed and up and running based on elves and fairies and unicorn spit and angel farts and all the other stuff that normally gets IT done. So you get a call. It's a normal day and you get a call and the application is down. What application? Well, you already know what application. It's the app. It's, the thing that everyone lives by. At every company, there's a bunch of tools and utilities and services. And then there are about 3 or 4 applications that are actually religions. Now, back in the day, email was definitely one of those religions. But nowadays, it might be the order entry website, or it might be Slack, or it might even be the tool that tells you which stall in the bathroom is available for you because you really need it. No, that's really a thing. It's another use for monitoring, but that's not the subject of this particular video. In any case, we're going to say that Kentik NMS is already installed and up and running, and the app is down and time is wasting. So let's get to work. Now, before I even dive into this, I'm going to be honest with you. There's a dashboard that I'm not going to show you. The big screen that shows you everything you want to know about the application. I'm not showing it to you right now to build a little bit of dramatic tension. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually get into our Kentik portal, which is portal.kentik.com. That logs us in. I'm already pre-logged in, so I don't have to worry about it, right? And I'm going to go to I'm not going to go to Network Monitoring System. I'm actually going to go to Metrics Explorer. And again, I'm doing this to build a little bit of dramatic tension. Here, it drops me automatically into the network information, how much data is moving around. And I can already see that there's been some sort of drop, but I'm going to be a little bit more specific. First of all, I'm going to get rid of in and out utilization. And I really want to see the bytes in and the bytes out. And I also want to group by, I'm going to add a dimension filter here. I'm going to say that I'm going to sort it down to anything that has the right IP address. Now, you could do this a bunch of different ways. You could do this with tags or site names or stuff like that. In this case, I'm just going to do it with subnet, and we'll rerun that query. All right, and this is my app. These are all the devices that are involved in my application, and I can see, oh yeah, something happened. I don't know what, though, but I know that something has happened. Here's the thing, though. I could jump in and I could start pinging and I could start telnetting and things like that, but I also have another metric that's in here that tells me how connectable is my application. I can tell from this screen that the data has stopped flowing, but I don't exactly know whether the box has just dropped. I mean, they're still showing as up, so that's not it. What's going on? So I'm going to get rid of interfaces, and I'm going to go over to this ping value that I have, and I'm going to get ping count, and then I'll just group by device name and IP address just to make it look pretty, run that query, and I can already see something is happening, but the number of pings received is always going to be sort of a steady line up. Now I can see that one of these lines is not a steady line up, so I know something's going on, but I want to see it a little bit more specifically, so I can change the way that that's visualized from average to a delta and rerun the query. And okay, now I see that things are getting really wonky with one of these lines. It happens to be the light gray, which is Ubuntu 2, that server. I can see the ping count is down to 0 at this point. So there's something happening here. Now, at this point, I'm going to stop with the sock puppet demo. Oh, the system's down. No, it's not. Like that kind of thing. I'm going to say the problem is a cable, or it's a duplex mismatch, or it's a wonky router, or something else in the network. That's not the point. The point is that I was able to use Kentik NMS to drill in and see the stuff at the network layer that's often invisible to the tools that focus on tracing events and logs. That's really the whole point of today's video. just that you can get into NMS and get to work right away, that the collection of metrics is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Now, that's all I have for today. I'm going to have more NMS walkthroughs and how-tos coming soon. For Kentik, I'm Liana Dotto.